Today we compare Cerebras wafer-scale inference against GPU clouds. On May 6, 2026, artificial analysis measured Cerebras serving Kimi K2.6. The first trillion-parameter open-weight model Cerebras ran in production at 981 output tokens per second. That is 6.7 times faster than the next fastest GPU cloud and 23 times the median provider. In the next few minutes, we cover what makes a dinner plate-sized chip so fast, the SRAM advantage, and what it means for real workloads. Let's start with quick, precise definitions of each. Here is each one defined in plain language, plus where they overlap and diverge. On May 6, 2026, artificial analysis benchmarked Cerebras running Kimi K2.6, a trillion-parameter open-weight model, at 981 output tokens per second. This was the first trillion-parameter model Cerebras ran in production at this scale. Unlike clusters of separate GPUs, the Cerebras WSE3 is one giant wafer-scale chip, roughly the size of a dinner plate. Compute and memory sit on the same silicon, removing the network hops between many discrete accelerators. The WSE3 keeps weights in on-wafer SRAM, delivering about 21 petabytes per second of memory bandwidth. That is orders of magnitude beyond the HBM that GPUs rely on for feeding their compute cores during generation. Token generation, or decode, is bound by how fast you can read model weights from memory. By holding weights in on-wafer SRAM, Cerebras avoids the off-chip memory wall that throttles HBM-limited GPUs during decode. Now, let us turn the comparison into actual decision rules. These are the four scenarios that cover most real-world choices. At 981 tokens per second, Cerebras ran 6.7 times faster than the next fastest GPU cloud and 23 times faster than a median provider in the May 6, 2026 artificial analysis test. Raw speed changes which products feel instant. For a 10,000 token input with 500 output tokens, Cerebras returned the full answer in 5.6 seconds versus 163.7 seconds on the official Kimi endpoint. That is a 29 times difference on a realistic long context request. When a trillion-parameter model answers in seconds, multi-step agents and interactive tools become practical. We can chain many reasoning calls without the user waiting through minutes of latency on each step. Because Kimi K2.6 is open weight, we are not locked to one vendor. The same trillion-parameter model can run across providers, so we can choose hardware like Cerebras for speed without rewriting our application. Let us consolidate the comparison into the points that actually drive your decision. The headline result: Cerebras served the trillion-parameter Kimi K2.6 at 981 output tokens per second on May 6, 2026, as measured by artificial analysis. That speed at that scale is the core advantage to remember. The WSE3 wins on decode because on-wafer SRAM delivers roughly 21 petabytes per second of bandwidth. Inference speed is gated by memory bandwidth, so SRAM is the lever, not just raw compute. On a 10,000 token input with 500 output tokens, Cerebras finished in 5.6 seconds against 163.7 seconds on the official Kimi endpoint, a 29 times speedup that compounds across an entire workflow. GPU clouds remain bound by HBM bandwidth, which caps how fast they read weights during generation. That off-chip memory wall is the structural reason wafer-scale SRAM pulls ahead at 6.7 times the next fastest cloud. We have seen how Cerebras wafer-scale SRAM delivered 981 tokens per second on Kimi K2.6, 6.7 times faster than the next GPU cloud, by escaping the off-chip memory wall. If this helped, subscribe and share it with your team. For more information, visit Standarity.com. See you in the next video.